We have Shailesh, who sent a very interesting question through email. Now, he wants to know if a loan can be converted from a fixed rate loan to a variable rate loan and vice versa. So, he wants to go from fixed to floating and back.
I don't know whether he wants that. He wants to know whether it is possible. Why would somebody... See, at no stage will you be able to say that I want to go from fixed to floating and then back from floating to fixed. That would be very difficult. But yes, once interest rates come down to, let's say 7.5%, 8% is your home loan, and you feel that now interest rates will only go up. Can I get a fixed loan? Fixed rate, right? Now, home loan giver will obviously charge you a premium to that. So if 7% is his floating rate, he will give you a 8% fixed rate or 8.5% fixed rate with the clause that every 5 years I will revisit this. Because after 5 years, if the interest rates are 9 or 10...
Which is precisely the question that I was going to ask. Do you actually have a plain vanilla fixed rate loan anymore?
It will, if it is there. If I were to design a product which is a fixed rate home loan for a 5-year, 7-year period, I would be charging something like 12%. So obviously nobody will come and buy that product because I have to insulate myself against... India is a growing economy. It's still in the developing stage. So if it grows very fast, interest rates will go up, because there will be demand for money. So if interest rates are 11%, 12%, and India is growing at 11% and 12%, why will I be stuck with a 7% loan? So I will die because I will be getting funds at 12% and I will have to give it to you at 7%. It's not going to work. So I will not do that.
Essentially, this is what happened with a lot of banks post 2005 when interest rates suddenly started going up. I remember kicking myself for not taking a fixed rate loan because I'd taken a home loan at 7.5% and that was floating rate at that point in time. But what we learned in that period is that also a lot of us found that after a point in time, even in a fixed rate loan, banks did come back and increase your interest rate by a certain quantum. That was actually written into the contract. Right,
yeah, it will be at least every 5 years banks will visit, because when they give you 20-year loans, they have no clue how interest rates are going to behave over 20 years. I mean, many bankers got the last rate call from RBI wrong. People thought there was going to be a cut and there was no cut. So very difficult to predict even over 3 months. Why would somebody predict over 5-6 years? It could just kill an institution.
Would you advise Shailesh instead to be more proactive about the loan that he, I'm assuming that he already has a home loan. Would you then advise him to be more proactive there?
See, understand one thing. If you have a floating rate, know to what it is linked and how often it will be reset. Will it be reset every month? Will it be reset every quarter? That is something you should know. These are two factors which you should know. So you are today at 8.5%, and it is linked to LIBOR, it is linked to MIBOR, it is linked to something, that is Mumbai Indian Bank offer rate. You should know to what it is linked and how often it will be reset. These two numbers you should know. In your agreement it is there. Read it and just make sure that when there is an interest rate that your EMI amount changes. This is something which the bank will tell you. So as long as you do that, you're fine. Don't try to take an interest rate call on 3 years and 5 years. Most of the fund managers get it wrong. So don't try guessing long run range rates.
So Shailesh, what you essentially need to do is, one, read your loan agreement. Second, there is a statement that the bank sends you on an annual basis. Read that statement. You will know where you stand as far as repayment for the home loan is concerned. What is the EMI you're paying? How much is the principal amount that is going? These are things that your home loan statement tells you. And it also tells you at what rate of interest you're getting. You can actually take a call based on that, whether you want to increase the EMI that you're paying, whether you want to increase a principal or component in that, and whether you want to negotiate for a better deal with your own bank or move to another bank.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.